What's good, chat? What's going on? And welcome to another stream. It is me, your boy, and we're going to be playing some Baldur's Gate 3 today, continuing our Tactician mode run to try and get the Platinum Trophy. Also, we are 2 days, nearly 1 day away from Dragon Age the Veilguard, which is preloaded on here, so we should be able to jump right in on launch day, which is exciting. It has a little countdown and everything. So that's very exciting. I can't wait. Also, Life is Strange Double Exposure, which is out today, I think. But we're going to save that till after Veilguard, I think. Because Veilguard's just going to have to be like main focus. Because I'm going to struggle to play anything else, I think, at the same time. But yeah, then we've got... And I've got Oxenfree 2, Lost Signals. This was like £1 something on the PS Store the other day, and I was like, in a deal, and I was like, I'm getting that. I really liked Oxenfree, the first one, and I wanted to play the second one, so I was like, let's get that. So yeah, we've got some stuff lined up for the rest of this year, really, which is nice. Nice to know what we've got to play. There's not much else big coming out. In fact, I don't know of anything big after Veilguard. There is the new Mario and Luigi one on the Switch that I'm interested in, so we'll see. But yeah, we're jumping back into Baldur's Gate so that I can get the Platinum Trophy. That's what we're here for. Unfortunately, I have to complete a whole playthrough on Tactician mode, which is the second hardest difficulty. There is technically one harder, which is Honor mode, where I think if you die, it's just over. Which is a lot. Luckily, I don't think I have to do any... Well, I know I don't have to do anything in that for the plat. I think it's because they added Honor mode after launch, so it's not in the original trophy list, which I am thankful for. I don't know if I could do an Honor mode run. I don't think I could hack it. That feels too punishing. But it's cool that it's an option, if that's what you're about. Right, here we are.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Hey, that's pretty good. Yo, thank you for the follow. Is it Duskskin? Or Duskskin? Duskskin. Your new viewer. What up? Welcome to the stream. I'm sorry if I absolutely just butchered pronunciation of your username. Thank you for the follow. And welcome.
People up ahead. Something's wrong.
Should get Karlak today, which I'm excited about.
You're a true soul. You can't die. Please, stay with us.
I don't think he's conscious. Can you hear us, Ed?
You,
I think he's conscious.
Closer.
He's moved.
A strange symbol glows, marked on their flesh, and something within you stirs in response.
Do I play Baldur's Gate 3? I mean... Yes? What happened to your friend?
An oil bear. Please, do you have any...
Shut up, Andric. Do you serve the Absolute?
Wait.
The injured man locks eyes with you. A familiar squirming churns in your head.
What other games do I play besides this one? All kinds. I'm very much a variety streamer.
Your minds intertwine. You see his siblings, Andric and Brenna, new recruits. Yours to shepherd.
Protect them.
Games with a good story. That tends to be my main
True
focus.
soul. Mind her. She will
Edwin! Ed! Please!
He's with the Absolute now. You're
Is he?
a true soul. Edwin, our brother, he was chosen.
I have a joke. Can I tell it
Like
to you?
you.
Sure.
Do you have orders for us? We were reporting to Edwin.
Why are you out here? The wilderness is dangerous.
We know that all too well, ma'am, but the Absolute sent us here.
We're looking for fugitives, survivors from that ship that crashed farther west of here. We don't know what they
Tell
look
me
like,
more
but
about the fugitives.
anyone who survived that crash
It's
is
me.
bound to be
I'm
injured.
the fugitive.
That's enough to get us started.
What did the shark say when he ate the clownfish? This tastes like a little
At any
funny.
cost.
This tastes a little funny. I've heard that before, but I vibe with it. Nice. We need to find the beast and avenge your brother. Forget the owlbear, you're still alive, so go.
What? And just leave Ed?
Well, he's not going anywhere.
I suppose he'd want us to go on. Find a way to honor his sacrifice.
May the Absolute guide us.
They spoke of the Absolute. Same as that goblin, Zaza. Curious.
Curious.
Strange power resonates within the corpse. It calls to you. Your limbs move of their own
tadpole.
accord. There's something of value here. Something your mind craves. Why let its host's memories go to waste?
How many years have I been
The
streaming on
tadpole has
Twitch?
absorbed
Like
it all.
6.
Its experience could nourish you, strengthen you.
You will not be influenced by an lipid parasite. I don't know whether I feel like I should take some of the tadpoles. Oh my god. Do I play games on PC or console? Kind of both. Mostly console at the moment though, because my PC's a bit old at the moment.
Abandon their hosts as soon as they need to. Vile parasites.
All the more reason to
Sure.
rid ourselves of our own
Off a broken spear, take it. Yes. Right. Send all the food to camp. He had loads of food. All sorts of cheese and sausages. Also the salami. You can use salami as weapons in this game, and it's great. I can't lie, it is really great.
The parasite is stubborn. It refuses both to leave or to allow itself to be used as you desire.
Okay, so we can't consume it yet. Do I follow a streaming schedule? It's a bit more up and down and sort of mixed at the moment, but I try to stream 5 days a week for a few hours. I usually start somewhere between 9 and 10 PM UK time. Yeah,
There's
kind of.
How would you punish someone who wronged you?
Wrong me how?
Oh, say, murder or theft?
Well, if they murdered you, you couldn't punish them.
Killing is good. It culls the weak. But theft would be paid for painfully, 1,000 times over.
Good to know.
Owlbear tracks. Its nest must be nearby.
Its nest must be nearby. I'm not really interested in, if you're trying to sell art and stuff, I'm not really interested in any of that. I get a lot of people coming through about that, and yeah, I'm not interested.
Your sour face is tiring, Shadowheart. By all means leave if I am so distasteful.
I'd rather not turn my back on you, if it's all the same.
Yeah, I'm sure your work's great. I'm not
Have
really
you
interested
ever done a good deed
at the moment.
just for the sake of it?
I have
I
performed
neither
well and efficiently. Is this
want
all you need?
anything at the moment, nor can I afford it. In
Not
all honesty.
exactly. But you answered my question.
Usually I go, looking if I want something. Right. Wait. Leave, because I want to. I forget that I can do speak to them. Here we go. Now. Oh, the scrap.
Keep moving, stranger. Quietly. I told you to go.
Well, I already said that I wasn't interested, so I would appreciate it if you let that
You
go
see
now.
a name
I know that
etched
you're
into the
here
leather.
just to push
Scratch.
artwork on me, and I'm not interested, honestly. I've been polite, I've said I'm not interested. Like, just give up now, please.
You know my name. Interesting. A predator wouldn't care to learn it. Still, you should go. My friend is injured. He needs rest.
I don't think he's going to wake up.
Of course he will. And then we'll return home.
Prove the man is dead, shout at his corpse is wild. What happened to your friend exactly?
We were attacked. Cackling, furry things on two legs. And their smell, it was strange, rotten, evil.
You know the creatures he describes.
Knowles.
Gnolls.
You can travel with me if you like.
No, I won't leave him.
If he doesn't wake up, follow my scent. I have a camp.
If it comes to that, I may. Thank you.
If it comes to that, he says. You don't care if I loot his corpse? That's good. Tough letter. 9 fingers. I won't come back to the city, not while you have your thugs looking for me. If you want the debt paid, you'll have to trust me and collect it yourself. Go to the graveyard and look for where a M. Kerwin is buried. Get digging and you'll find enough valuables to settle matters between us. Don't go looking for me, I'll know when I'm safe. Davin, or Davin. It's a boy. He's healthy and perfect. I've named him after his father. Come back and see us as soon as you can get leave. Love, Flora, and Davin Jr. Personal note. Gonwick. Be doubly careful on the way back to Baldur's Gate. I've received more reports of attacks on travellers throughout the region. I can't have my best messenger winding up face down in a ditch somewhere. Watch yourself. Better late than never. Postmaster General Danzo. What's sad is that he is face down in a ditch somewhere. You hate to see it, you really do. So, I think there's a way to get to Karlak here without... If I do some jumps. Murderers.
Have you wondered what people will say when they find out the monster hunter is becoming a monster?
What?
I've faced countless perils and conquered them all. This will be no different.
What do you mean the monster hunter's becoming a monster?
Confident ones.
We haven't got that far yet. Karlak! I've come to adopt you, Karlak. It's just me and Lizelle here.
Horn. This is the devil Will has been tasked to kill.
You alright?
never been better. Oh, fuck me. It's you, from the Nautiloid. Please tell me I found you before those so-called paladins of Tyr did.
I don't remember you from the ship. Where were you?
Now that's a story, and I'll tell it to you, but truth be told, we shouldn't stay here too long. See, these paladins of...
A great heat roars through you. Her heat, fiery as the hells. Then you're lost in visions of demonic armies as you tear through a landscape of fire and blood. The Blood War. You saw it from above as the Nautiloid passed through Avernus. This woman was on the front line.
What was that?
It's the tadpole in our heads. It connects us.
Fuck's sake. Mountains as far as the eye can see. Guess that explains the voices. From that peek I got into your head, you've made some inroads trying to get the thing sorted. But alas, no joy. I'm Karlak. And you are...
I'm Freya.
Well met, soldier. Now that we're old pals, how would you feel about helping me kill some evil bastards? A little background, if your moral compass
love
needs
to.
something to point at. You already know I fought in the Blood War. I was good at killing demons. Really good. So good, Zariel, the archdevil herself, made me her personal attack dog. I played along until I could get the fuck out of there. Took me 10 years to properly escape, but now I'm free. Zariel sent goon after goon to hunt me down. But believe me when I tell you, I'm not going. The latest yappy little dogs she sicked on me are nearby. A group of dopes posing as paladins of Tyr. Want to help me take them down?
Sure.
Fuck yes. They cornered me outside the toll house just up the hill. Doubt they've gone far after the scorching I gave them. After we've mopped them up, we can work on evicting this parasite and take Faerun by the short hairs. Sound good?
A warrior who winks at her foes while she slays them. You'd be a fool to refuse her.
Sounds like a great plan.
I'd hug you if it wouldn't scorch your skin off. Looks like your troops all trooped up. You'll need to send someone packing if you want me to join.
Trade places with Will,
Now we're talking.
which is funny, considering he's out to get you.
This whole plain reeks of it.
That'll wake you up of a fine day, won't it?
I do not need awakening. My senses are sharp as steel.
I do not need awakening. That was great. Get over here, Shadowheart. So you can definitely climb that, right? Oh, my bird. Wait, my bird can fly there, surely.
Never a dull moment.
That's weird. Why would the bird not just fly by itself? Okay, why have we climbed down here and now can't climb back up? Okay. Whatever, man.
Damn, it's good to be alive.
Let's level Karlak. And we're only a couple levels, it's not like she was going to be far behind. Barbarian. I think I'm probably just going to make a berserker. Nice.
I've got a long road ahead.
Good, I feel good about this team. We're going to kick some ass. This is basically my plan, is to have this as my team for the rest of the game. Why are they so slow climbing up these ladders?
Keep that beast.
Me, the beast.
Me, the beast. Could have been talking about
Looks
my crow,
empty.
but somehow I doubt it. Hi. Shut that door. A baguette. I don't mind if I do. It's usually I collect so much food in this game, and it's like way more than you need.
Is this your first time on the Sword Coast, Lae'zel?
Yes. It is much more lively than the Githyanki slates led me to believe.
Just wait till you see Baldur's Gate. You'll never want to leave.
She's like, I'm not sure about that. I think she already wants to leave. Yeah, I usually collect loads of food in this game anyway, and the fact that it now costs more to do a long rest than before.
I'd love
I'm
to,
like,
thanks.
I'm like, I have to. Oh, she already has a crossbow. Nice. Who doesn't have a ranged? Shadowheart just can't, is no good with any ranged stuff. I don't know why. Let's give this to, let's just send it to camp actually.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Is that blood? No. Never mind. I can literally see what looks like fruit in that crate, and then it's like, nothing there. Empty. Or it's got like rags in it. They don't seem to mind that I'm just looting. I mean, it's just technically not their stuff, I don't think. I think it's... they're just sort of taking refuge in here. There was... what was that padded arm? Just want to have a little look-see. Is it better than what I'm wearing? I mean, not really. It's the same. But I prefer the look. So we'll take it. We'll send that to camp for now. You don't mind if I loot your dead friend, right? It's what he'd want, I think. You don't mind if I take your supplies, right? Gold. Why is there a weird... there's like weird noises and I don't like it. Ooh, some alcohol? Don't mind if I do. Nice. Now I'm glad we're finding a lot of these supplies.
Back, beast!
It's very rude. That's my friend you're calling a beast and shouting at to get back.
Put it out. Please, no more. Leave us in peace and we shall leave you in kind.
Cut the crap, Anders. I know what you are.
Don't let her hurt us. Please, we just want to go home.
I don't care. Assess his posture, his eyes. Is he telling the truth? Sure. I mean, it doesn't matter whether he is or not. No, not my first rodeo. I know that he's not really. Hey, a nat 20.
There's something in the squint of his eye. You suspect he's
There's
lying.
something in the squint of his eye, and he does a really obvious. Enough of this charade. I know who you really are.
Enough. Enough. I'll not play pretend anymore. Karlach,
Well, yeah,
you're
'cause
going
we
home
saw
with
through you.
pieces of needs must. And you'll soon learn what it means to ally yourself with the likes of this garbage.
That's rude.
Avernus was never my home. It was my prison. I'm free now. And I'm never going back!
Tell him. Oh, got some early hits in. Oh my god. That was kind of brutal with the lightning arrow there. Shadowheart kind of got fucked up. 65% with the range. 55 there, but we do hit twice, so is that better? It might be. Oh, really? Okay, well now I might as well come and stab you.
All right.
Hey, we broke Hunter's Mark. That's good. Where's the person that was out here? Oh, one of them's out there. There was another. I swear there was another lady. I'm not crazy, right? There was another person. Where did they go? They just leave? Rend vision. That's kind of cool. You can do that. You could fly into there, or can fly outside. Get this person. There's not really a reason to do that. Cannot find path. Really? There you go. Good enough. No, we can still do an attack. Oh, well now we can't. I'm stupid. You tried to hold person, Lae'zel? Oh shit. Lae'zel's not going to be best pleased
Down
about
the
that.
hatch.
Swift and lethal.
Tell him. Tell him, girl. Okay, you're not going to be able to get to there. She's kind of annoying. You know what? You're just going to go in here as well. And then we'll figure it out as we go.
My path be true.
Just gang up on this dude. Ooh. Oh my god. He just went in.
On my way.
My word. Okay, we're gonna pop a bit of this. Nice. Good job. And then we'll heal that part back. You're gonna run away again. How foolish. You're gonna dash. Where are you going? What are you doing? Rend vision on this lady. You missed. You missed.
Will stand in my way.
How could you miss? 42% of this range. Nah. 55%. We hit. That's the important thing. You're gonna come running in here now, aren't you? No? You're going up top. That's very interesting. It's not a choice I expect from you, but okay. Fuck him up. Fuck him up. What have we got? We got menacing strike. Menacing attack, sweeping attack, lacerate. I think we had another menacing attack. Well, shit. You missed. Oh, God. My God. You know, you're so good later, but right now, you're having a bit of a moment, aren't you, really? The guiding bolt would be probably nice. That's right. Shoot me with an arrow from point blank, you fool. Oh, God. As if I wasn't considering doing that a minute ago. But the important part is I didn't. I'm not sure where you're going. You're going to this door? No. You're going to that door. You're going back downstairs. Okay. I think you're a little confused, but that's okay. You've got the spirit. We can't attack unless... Boom. Nice. Good job, Karlak. Proud of you. Have a potion. Oh no, that was a bonus action to do that. So never mind, don't have a potion. god. She's dead.
Take you.
Just kidding. Just kidding. That was terrifying. Oh my god, stop. Karlach's already in trouble. I don't need you shooting her anymore, please.
Still on my feet.
Nice. Not dead yet though, which is upsetting. What do you want to do? Oh, you've held laser. That's not good for me. Really not good for me. Get that fuck. There we go.
Can't give up. Not now.
Healing word on Karlach just to keep her in the fight. We can actually make it all the way to this village. I'm not sure that's necessarily what we want to do when we could just hit you with this and it might kill you. Yes. That's exactly what I wanted. Fly. All the way out here. And we're going to do rend vision. You missed, but that's okay because you got rid of one of the mirror images, which was the main point there. Dash.
Don't waste a step.
That's as far as I can go. Can I get to her? No, I can't. Okay. Well. Holy shit. She went in with the thunder wave. Let's dash again, I suppose.
Heading out.
We've got to go after her and get her moided.
Let's end this.
Problem is, no one's close enough
Got to press
or
on.
got enough movement that they can actually get her yet. She's concentrating on hold person right now. And the crow buddy is very nearly dead. Yeah, this is quite the technique to get around there, but I still think it's brave and cool. And okay, we missed again. That's fine. She wasted a shield on that as well. Again.
These boots have seen everything.
These boots have seen everything. What more do you need to know? What was she saving thrown on that? I'm actually somewhat impressed.
These are
That's rude. And you shoved my crow, my corpus. Can I jump out there? I can. Smash. Oh, okay.
my faith will protect me.
I hate that Lizelle just doesn't get a go now. She's pretty strong. Nice, blinded. The first time we landed one of those.
I won't give in.
Nice. Probably need to get out of the acid though. Not the magic missile. Oh shit. And shoved Karlach. Well, nice knowing you.
Fuck them. Fuck Zariel. I won't go back. I'm never going back.
No one's asking you to.
And if any of Mummy's little friends want to pick up where the others left off, they'll find nothing but a pile of ash. Not big enough. Now get out before you get hurt. Now!
Oh god, but... Okay. What about the loot though? I won't be able to loot.
Fuck you!
Fuck you!
Better than nothing.
I'll feel that one later.
Tearing shit up out here. Just, you know, just don't burn my loot.
Something good here, I hope.
My potential goodies. That was just a leg up there. Look at that. The leg. I think that was Steve's. Oh, she's coming back now. That ought to do it.
Bodies everywhere. Accident or sabotage?
Good question. I guess we'll never know.
What's the story?
What do you mean, what's the story?
Had to let off a little steam after facing off with those Ignots. Granted, the fire's lasting a little longer than it should. How do I look?
Hot.
Careful, soldier. If I burn any hotter, I might explode. Hear that? Infernal engine for a heart. Lets me burn as hot as the hells. Seems to be running in overdrive since I left Avernus. Won't be seeing my mechanic anytime soon, so I'll just make the most of the extra heat. Just don't get too close, till I found a way to calm it down.
How in the hell did you get an infernal engine for a heart?
High pain tolerance, and a dynamic duo of truly shitty bosses. But it's a bit early in the game to be getting into tragic backstories. Let's save the Scar show for later, after we've worked up an appetite for tragedy. Meanwhile, I'll need to find someone who can tune up my engine sooner rather than later. Believe me when I say this thing is hot. The first time I faced down those paladins, they let slip there was an infernal mechanic in the area. A tiefling. He might be able to stabilize things, if I can find him.
I know where he is. I wonder if they meant Damon, a tiefling weaponsmith.
A weaponsmith, huh? Not sure if he's the guy, but I'd love to find out. A tune-up would do this rusty heart a world of good.
Fuck yeah. You can go see Damon. Coming back in for any loot. Hey, some gold.
Maybe I need more pockets.
Maybe you do need more pockets. Take his sword of justice. Anything else worth grabbing? Is an apple. Here in my inventory, really. The Sword of Justice is a great sword, two-handed. Who would be best with that? I mean, what is Lazel's not got anything. She's using a long sword. She's using it two-handed. 4 to 13 in its damage. And this stuff over the thread, and I keep it all together in one place. 4 to 15.
Still alive, so that's progress.
Okay.
Like it's well be done.
And this is 4 to 13. Okay. So the Sword of Justice isn't actually insanely better. 6 to 16 for her. I guess that's because it makes sense, because she's more, I guess, more built for that. You can have your sword back though, Lazel. You don't have to give it to me. But we will add it to wares, because you don't need it now.
Alright, what now?
You can rock with the Sword of Justice. We love that for you. Anyone want an old floppy hat? Pretty sure there's some chests and stuff up here. Another red apple. 1 piece of gold in the cupboard. That's water. fact that, yeah, it uses like twice as much to long rest now, twice as many resources food-wise. Just trying to make sure I do collect enough food. And look, there's a book. Pleasurable deal. Send this to camp. We're gonna fast travel to the grove. So I have never got Karlach this early before. Usually I've done all the like the first time I played it, and then I think every playthrough I've done since then, I usually end up going to the goblin camp and doing all that stuff before I cross the bridge and end up where Karlach is, etc, etc. So it's quite cool to have her earlier. Usually we don't manage to get Dammon, like see Dammon at the grove with her. Usually I see him with Karlach first at the Lost Light Inn. So that's cool to have done it this way. I just wanted to get Karlach as soon as possible because she is an absolute beast. She's so useful. And yeah, this team's probably going to be the team I try and do basically the whole game with. Let's go, lesbians. A hollow. Ooh, look at its beak. Oh, they're looking at my bird. You like my bird? You like the bird? Dammon. What up, homie?
Thought I sensed an infernal around here. But you aren't from Elturel. What's your story?
I spent a good bit of time in the Hells. Enlisted against my will by the Archdevil Zariel. Same as you, I suppose, if you're from Elturel. The devils were delighted when your city was swallowed up. I thought they had you for keeps. Glad you got out.
I got lucky. It looks like you did too. And you brought some infernal machinery with you.
You could say that.
A little gift from Zariel. Keeps me burning hot.
Very hot by the smell of it. Might be burning out a piston ring or leaking oil. Mind if I take a listen?
Be my guest. But don't get too close or your eyes will melt shut.
Phew! You really are burning up. Whoever put that engine together tried to house metallurgized demono valves inside a Ragnak's alloy casement. Very risky. I might be able to help. I'd need infernal iron. And a prayer that my hammer will survive the work. That thing isn't meant to operate outside of Ernest. I'm not sure how much longer it'll keep running the way it's going.
Will you be able to turn down the temperature a little? Worried I'm gonna go in for a handshake and singe someone's arm off one of these days.
I'd worry about surviving the night first. But help one, help both. If we can cool you off, it'll stabilize your engine and allow you to touch whomever you please.
Where should we look for it?
I've sensed some during our travels. It has a pull to it. Absolutely magnetic, once you know what you're looking for. I can show you where I'd look.
We'll keep our eyes open.
Meanwhile, I've still got plenty of weapons and armor in stock if you're looking to load up.
Hey, what did I just give you? Did I just sell you something? That was weird. It was like I sold them something. Something just happened. I've got 220 guild. Hunting shortbow. I mean, I am tempted by the hunting shortbow. It's better than my shortbow. Warhammer. Shortbow plus 1. Is the shortbow plus 1 better than the hunting? No, they're the same. Well, that's good. Chain shirt, hide armor. Oh, the shield. I was going to get the shield, I think, last time. Oh, character has insufficient gold. Shit. Sell wares. Still got insufficient gold. What should I sell? I can sell the bow, because I got a new one, and sell that void bolt. A caustic one. How much was fucking 8? Does that say 55? I thought it said 35 for a second. It does not. Okay, so let's sell the other void. Oh, I got the ring of color spray. Oh yeah, but Gale needs to eat some magic. So wait, these are only worth 1? Ah, oh fuck. And a grease bottle. Have a grease bottle. And a potion of featherfall, and I still don't have enough. That's great. Protection. Scroll of protection from evil and good. That'll do. Wait, what? How do I not have enough? It's 55. I've got 65. No? Game? I think you're confused. I certainly am. Let's sell that soul coin. I have 100 gold. What do you mean I can't afford this? I can. Game's broke. +2 armor class. Yeah, 55.
Forged from the heart.
Okay, whatever. I don't know why that's happening now, but it is what it is. I'm not sure there's really anything I can do about it, which sucks. I don't think I got a fast travel point over here, did I? No. I don't think I got to run all the way back. I didn't think about that. I got a fast travel point near where the Paladins of Tyr were, but that's not really what I'm looking for. I want to be where the village is, the Goblin Village, realistically. So it looks like we're getting there on foot. Let's go, girls. Do, 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 do. I think ordinarily I would like do another long rest now, but it feels
flowers,
odd to,
leaves,
because
grass. Can't beat it.
I was raised in the city. I'm more used to feeling cobblestones underfoot than grass and fallen leaves.
Before I went to Avernus, I'd have agreed with you. Nothing quite like Baldur's Gate, is there?
Nothing in my recollection, anyway.
yeah. To be fair, you don't have much of a recollection there. From the sounds of things. A knife. A knife. Take the gold. Don't bother with the forks. Malachite. Spoons. Oh, they just have... How many forks and spoons and stuff do they need? I mean, really. Yeah, I was trying to debate whether I should use parasites, but I think you can use a few.
Dead goblins. Dead travelers.
For a couple of the abilities, and it's like worth, you know, without it really being too detrimental to yourself. Cheese and horseradish.
Smell that. Fresh forest air.
smell only fear. The fear of cowards lying in wait for an ambush.
You can take a
Strange.
day off once in a while.
It looks
Liz.
healthy, but it's stone dead.
Take days off.
It looks
I'd
healthy,
even
but
forego
it's
sleep
stuff.
if such a
Yeah.
thing were feasible. The one advantage an elf holds over a Githyanki.
Well, we gotta go see the owl bear as well. Bloodless pig meat.
A dead boar. But it doesn't look like it's been touched by scavengers.
Examine it.
The carcass seems to be fresh, only a few hours dead. You notice 2 small puncture wounds in its
Scanning.
neck. Looking closer, you can see the skin around its face is desiccated. It's been completely drained of blood.
But what would do such a thing? What would kill something with 2 puncture marks to its neck and completely draining it of blood? How could this happen? Right. We're off to see an owl bear. I'm mostly focusing main story, but there's a few things that I'm like, I have to do, you know? We have to get the owl bear. We had to get Scratch. These are non-negotiable.
That stench. Dead owlbear prey, no doubt.
No doubt, indeed. Get a quick save in. And then go and meet an owlbear. At least I can talk to her. Hello. Hello, Mrs. Owlbear.
You feel the quake of its heavy footsteps before you see it. An owlbear, its beaked face looming out of the darkness.
They're so cool, but so terrifying.
What's this? Something weak, something tender. Won't even have to chew you before I feed you to my son. Soft meat.
Please don't eat me. Sorry, wrong cave, I'll be going. You're injured, there's still half a spear lodged in your head.
It's a splinter. I've gutted bigger threats than you with worse.
I would never intrude on your nest knowingly, this is a simple mistake. Just allow me to leave, I'm no threat to you or your cut. Let's use ranger persuasion. We don't need the animal friendship. We shouldn't, anyway.
A mistake that would cost you your life, if you posed any real danger. You can go, but you make one wrong step and I'll rip you to shreds.
Lae'zel didn't like that, but everyone did. Everyone else did. No. Her mother's fury. Okay. That's why I saved it, is because I felt like if I walked towards them, it might be a bad thing. So I'm glad I saved it. Because now I can just, real quick, just reload that and walk the other way. There's good stuff deeper in the den, but you can get there another way. And there's also some stuff, you can come back here later as well. I'm going back the other way. I ain't got no beef with you, man. Oh, man. Now we get here, pop another quick save. It's down here, where there's some good stuff.
Hey, a shrine to the moon god Seluna.
Karlach passed that religion check. It's kind of wild. Didn't expect you to be the one to call out.
There's magic keeping this chest sealed. I can feel its aura.
nature. I'll pick this up. Don't need the incense. Pick up the potion of animal speaking. And the potion of healing. And a scroll of detect thoughts. We'll give this to Shadowheart. Then I think we have to go across here. I failed my perception check. You love to see it.
Something over there.
There's something over there in the shadow.
I'm ready. At least things have stayed interesting.
There is a prayer sheet.
Just an old prayer.
Just an old prayer. I think I need Shadowheart to look at it, because she will know what it is.
A Selûnite prayer, marked with the same symbol as the... I'll have to sully my tongue and recite it.
It's funny because she says that, but she won't, as far as I'm aware. As far as I'm aware, she won't read it. She's like, I'll have to sully my tongue and recite it, but I don't think she does.
Nothing but empty words, clearly.
No one back home will ever believe.
Whereas if I read it, it should.
Chest's unlocked.
There you go.
My prayers are answered.
I know you hate that I read that prayer, but yeah, it's weird to have her have a line where she's like,
You should leave it.
I'll have to sully my
destroy
tongue
it
and
if
recite
possible.
it, and she doesn't.
This rubbish is an offering to Selûna. At best, it's worthless. At worst, who knows? Could be cursed. Do not trifle with that moon witch or her trinkets. Only trouble will follow.
Why do you care so much?
I should have stayed quiet. You want the truth? Fine. I worship Shah, Mistress of the Night, Selûna's twin and foe. Now that you have the truth, please don't make a big fuss about it.
Fantastic! Monsters in our minds and around our campfire.
That's kind of messed up. You could have told me how long you're going to keep this secret.
Forever, ideally. And you assume too much about what I can and cannot tell. Secrecy is everything for Shah's children. It is our code, our creed, our shield. I even keep secrets from myself. I had my memories suppressed, so that nothing I know could be used against the Dark Lady. Once I prove myself, my memories will be restored. I'm not sorry I kept this from you. Not one bit. Though, perhaps that might change, if you can show an open mind.
Let's see how open-minded I can be then. Tell me more.
Talk to me later. We've got more pressing matters to see to right now.
Okay. I hope you know I am opening this chest.
Selûnite coming of age rites. Barbaric nonsense.
I don't know if it used to do that, because I feel like I did that before, and that wasn't the case, but did you see what happened? I gave it to Shadowheart, and it said Shadowheart disapproved. I don't know if that was her disapproving of me going in there, or of me giving her the rights, the coming of age rights, but it did make me laugh.
No time to dally.
And I gave her the Idol of Selûna. When the wearer has 50% hit points or less, they don't provoke opportunity attack. You can wear that. Yeah, wear that moondrop pendant. I know how much you, I know how much you like Selûna. Nice, cool. Great job, guys. I was gonna say, why does the bird take so long to come? You can fly. Also lays out. What are you doing? Taking your time back there. So it was important we did that for that stuff. Again, it's not like crucial, but it's good to get. And also the encounter with the owlbear is important. Again, not crucial, but important as far as I'm concerned.
Looks like an ambush. A clumsy one.
A clumsy one. Ooh, a raspberry. How lovely. We're gonna go down here. So there is the swamp and Auntie Ethel and all that stuff. I might avoid it because it's not necessary for the main story, and it's quite tough normally, let alone on Tactician. So I'm kind of thinking I don't really need to do it, and I've done it about 4 or 5 times in other playthroughs.
That's curious.
What's curious? What do your elf eyes see? Open. Ooh, some gold. Bronze chalice. Nice. We'll take all of that. I feel like I picked up something I didn't want. It's like a rose mortal thing, but I think it went in the ingredients pouch thing, so if that's the case, it doesn't matter. Okay, look at all those perception fails. Everyone's just blind in this party. Just got 60 XP. For no real discernible reason. I think it's because I've technically... I think it means, like, it thinks I've technically entered the village, even though I haven't.
Hello and welcome to Bogrot. Now,
Bogrot.
kindly, giz all your stuff.
Bogrot's a
As the
great
symbol
name.
glows,
for a town.
power courses through you. Authority.
Bogrot.
Local sword scratchers probably called it something else, but they's dead 100 years. So now it's Bogrot. And you got to give over your goods.
It's a fine day, my friend. Why spoil it with killing? What do I want to say? Nice town. I'll wipe my feet on your corpse before entering. Yeah, go on. Let's intimidate. Oh, or not. Not a good roll, man. Not a good roll. But we have inspiration. That's worse. That's a 1 number worse. Nice. 21.
Temper on you, eh? Fine. Keep your goods. Our crowd own this town. We can take you any time we want.
Sure, sure. I'll let you believe that.
The village is falling to pieces.
Nothing less you like
These
trash.
goblins aren't exactly house proud as occupiers go.
Looking.
Wouldn't
No,
blame
but
the
what
gobs.
reason
Place looks
would
like
they
it's
have?
been abandoned a good while. But hey, maybe we can scare up a few dusty bottles of wine somewheres.
I like your way of thinking. Split
shovel.
any takings we find?
Sister,
shovel.
you've got a deal.
Definitely hearing some banter that I don't remember hearing, which is cool. Ooh, there's the wine you guys wanted. Yeah, we need the shovel. Getting a shovel early is important in this game. And the reason is, there's a lot you can dig up, but if you don't have a shovel, you can't do it. So, now that I have a shovel...
Come on, gotta be something.
Tracker slice. I like how colourful your outfit is
Keep your
compared to everyone
balls
else.
to yourself.
Oh, it's just your
And
paint.
I won't cut them.
Your body paint. Your war paint.
And the others getting drunk off their choppers in camp. Ain't fair.
Oh, look at this barrel. Hello? No, guess not. But now we're in here. You know what we get to do in here is what this is where our good pal. Hey, coffee. Not our good pal is not called coffee. Our good pal shovel, the quasit is. Right, pretty sure it's in this building. If you're wondering why I keep making sure I send food to camp, it's just because then it's not in your inventory and it's not overburdening and over-encumbering you. So, it's much more worthwhile taking a second to do that than worrying about that later on when you're like, oh, nothing will fit in my bloody inventory now. Black. A potion of healing? Yes, please. I know I said it like that. A potion of healing.
It says there's a cellar here somewhere.
I remember the cellar here. But I don't remember picking up that book, which is kind of funny. I just found the cellar normally. There it is. It's not exactly hidden. Journal, such the cellar's on there now. Now we're at the village. I kind of want to rest, but I think we can go in the cellar first. I think we can clear this cellar bit without necessarily needing to worry about whether we've long rested. We've done a couple of short rests after our last battle. Bottle, large bottle. I mean, it is an apothecary. I was about to be like, oh, there's so much, like, stuff you use for the, like, alchemy. But that makes sense. 4 potions of healing. That alone is worth coming down here for. Weird that you ran to that side of it, but okay. Another potion of healing. Water barrel. Not sure I need that. Bed linen. Also not sure I need that. Cutting board, some garlic. Yeah, we'll take some garlic. Belladonna. Incense, weaver moss, autumn crocus, herb hanger. I can literally see herbs on there in the games. Oh yeah, there's nothing there. You opened the herb hanger and there's nothing there. I can see them. Just let me add it. I don't do too much of the alchemy in this game, but it can be useful for sure. Elixir of poison resistance. Pretty sure one of these is this. There's a recipe for the healing potion. I thought there was a recipe for an antidote here, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's somewhere else.
Something over there.
Something over there. I don't know. We might actually be able to do, yeah, that's all the ingredients we've got, because that's always worthwhile. Can make poisons. That's it. Okay. Cool. I mean, that's not bad. It's good. I can't see him. Okay, nothing on the desk or around the desk worth getting involved with. There's a button behind here. But Karlak nicely spotted for us. Or a lever, sorry. Not a button. Actually. A bone cap mushroom. Alright, cool. We need to hit quick save in just a sec. That was also a bone cap. Do a quick save. Head into here. Listen, I'm just here for a shovel. Okay? Nutbuster, poo scraper, shovels, friend finder. Friend. I'll take Shovel's friend finder because actually, who needs a normal shovel when you can have Shovel's friend finder? Oh, and I got some garlic in here, I forgot about that. Suspension of Bullywood trumpet. Oh yeah, there's a thing to dig up over here. There you go. It's like someone find it. Someone notice it and I will dig it up. I feel like the surprised! Yeah. Ow. Okay. He started freeing his friends. Fly. Red vision. Yeah, get blinded,
Gods,
fool.
it's hot in here.
Gods, it's hot in here. I'm gonna leap over there.
Well,
yeah.
well. Look what we have here.
Crit miss. Nice. Reckless attack said, actually, not a crit miss. Yes. We can't make it for him, can we? That was silly. Although we could give him a little just quick shot. Nice.
Well, so much for peace.
So much for peace.
I'll catch a break.
I wouldn't be so sure about that. One day I'll catch him for a break. What do you think this is?
What's the plan?
Sacred Flame is the plan. Jeez. Did some damage. My barb killed him. Ooh, an arrow of Ilmata. Okay. So was there anything else in there? I don't think so. The Dark Journal. Sure, we'll take it. What's the worst that could happen? Candle. Gold. A bone. We did take a little bit of a battering there. More than I would have liked to anyway. I mean, to be fair, it was mostly Karlach. Tanking that shit. As she does. As she has been known to do. Alright, should we summon...
Oh, shit-pilling toe-rag! Never summon Shovel, never feed Shovel, now call Shovel!
The stench of sulfur fills your nose.
Wait, you're not Illy?
I'm not.
My master, tall, skinny, prick with ears. So, you're Shovel's master now. Fine.
You're a disgusting little creature, aren't you? This Illy you mentioned, who is that?
Master Illy, wonderful. He tricks them, heals them, then they die. So sudden, so mysterious. Shovel comes, Shovel takes them,
Then we raise them, make them walk. Necromancer, your kind call him. Fun, I call him.
What happened to him?
Don't know. Don't care. Wait, are you horny? For the book? Illy never shuts up. Book this, book that. Blah.
You have such a way with words.
Good with tongue. Good at cutting them out, too. Tell you secret. Talk to the mirror. And remember, balsam, good for burns.
You're lying to me, Shuffle. You're lying to me. You just want me to die and suffer. And I can't even be that mad about it. It's just how you are. Just the way Shovel is. Speak your name. Repeat the name from the book you read.
My master was human, pure and true. If you are his ally, step forward and declare it.
Yes, I'm an ally.
A true ally of Ilintoth may pass.
Well, good thing I am one.
What think you of the Zolkir known as Zastan?
I think he hates him. It's a foul, wretched
You
creature.
are no Zolkir, but are you wise?
I hope
Tell
so.
me, why might one use balsam ointment?
Not for burns. I use it to clean wounds out in the wild. A, being a ranger pays off.
Acceptable. Finally. If you could see anything in me, what would it be?
I'd look for whatever spell rid me of this worm in my head. See the ones I love. I'd see my enemies suffering. I don't know. I can't remember what the answer is.
You seek to survive. You seek power. Be welcome.
Okay, nice.
Well-guarded laboratory. What were they hiding down here?
Surely Shovel knows. I mean, Shovel kind of told us, right? It's the... There's a special book for necromancy. Oh yeah, Moonhaven's what it was called before the goblins got here. And changed its name to Bogrot. So it was like a Saloonite village. Pretty sure you can read some notes. Yeah. Raised dead. So yeah, I don't actually know what happened to the guy, you know? The necromancer.
I doubt a bear this size went down without a fight.
A sizable specimen. I'd have enjoyed slaying it, if not stuffing it.
That's a big mama.
That's a big mama.
It must have been some task to stuff this thing. Never mind kill it.
Everyone failed. I think it's not a real bear. Can't remember, like, if you don't fail, what they say. Antidote. Imagine if what happened to the guy was he drank his own... Because there was that suspicious potion and basically it's poison. Imagine if he accidentally, like, drank it thinking it was a potion. Fell victim to his own thing. That would be very fitting. It would make sense. But I have no idea. The braces of defense. Okay, the braces of defense are fantastic. Honestly. It is a trap. Get away from it. Get away from the trap. Okay. Braces of defense are good. +2 bonus to armor class as long as you are not wearing armor or holding a shield.
What's the
Problem
story?
is, everyone in my team is pretty much gonna be wearing armor. She's wearing barbarian clothes.
No
I
time
would
to
say the
rest.
braces of defense are really good for, like, Gale. Because he doesn't wear armor. They've been good when I've had him using them before. That +2 bonus to armor class is nice for him.
A couple turns should do it.
Nice. Okay, we're gonna do a little quick save.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
Attention!
I really need someone to notice the trap. Thank you.
Dance, dance.
Thank you. Thank you for noticing the trap. I really needed that.
The book is locked tight with no visible keyhole.
It's a horrible book.
Only an oval recess in the cover's mouth. You try to examine the book, but the longer you stare, the more those piercing amethyst eyes draw you in.
A cursed book. How obvious. Whoever opens it deserves the fate that befalls them.
Curious. Why don't you take a closer look? I'll observe from back here.
Please don't open the creepy book.
God, that's the best. Put it into my pack. Because I'm thinking, again, that I'm going to send it to Gale. Because I think Gale would like it. He likes anything magical. And I think, you know, if you do the right things with it, from what I recall, it's, it can actually be good for him to have. I don't know if that's actually useful. Because, yeah, he can have, like... I think he gets, like, extra health from it. Once you follow the... bag rotten food. Nice. Just what I wanted. Ooh, a key. And there's actually a thing of water there. Notes. At first. Some more water. Pretty sure the key gets us into one of these other buildings, if I remember correctly. We're back outside. There's a fast travel point here, which is great. Oh, my boys are in there. A whole supply pack there. Yeah, these guys are good to talk to. For sure. They are eating a tiefling, which concerns
Tastes
me
like chicken.
somewhat.
No chicken. Tastes like fish.
Tastes like fish. These two remind me of...
Contain yourselves. This quarrel sours our feast. Besides,
The Hobbit with the three trolls. Is that what this is referencing? Because I feel like I remember them saying that, arguing over what it tastes like.
brothers, look here. I have eyed yet another tiefling prize. Fortune favors our bellies. Stranger, be you friend or food. The mark is her measure. Show is the brand of the absolute.
I have no such brand, but are you eating a tiefling?
She scampered in from the east, calling for Yule, a pet, no doubt. The green earth bless us. She bore no mark. Those horns. Such cartilaginous crunch.
That's a big word.
Let's see the mark, lest I give in to my
Cartilaginous. Shall I just say, I'll do you one better. I'm gonna deceive you. Or they would deceive. Oh! Or not. I got 2 inspiration. Come on. Nice. Went from a 9 to a 21.
Indeed. How regrettable that your meat must go unsavored.
Yeah, don't savor my meat.
Food? Food. Not food. Friend.
You are quite an articulate ogre.
Am I not astonishing? A robust diet makes for a shrewd mind, you see. I am a gourmand, and you a delicacy. Were I so lucky?
I notice you don't bear a brand of your own.
I've no use for the absolute, or any god. I follow 2 masters only, gluttony and greed. The goblins understand my appetites. They sate my hunger for gold, and the rest sate my hunger for meat. Boss goblin give gold. We check brand. Good deal.
Good deal.
No talk.
Why isn't he allowed to talk? Just because he's dumb? I've seen few other ogres in these parts.
We follow the sense of blood and gold to all lands fertile, friend. And this land proves particularly fruitful.
Fantastic. Forget goblins, you should be fighting for me.
I am, by all accounts, a student of higher commerce and extortion. Make me an offer. Tempt me.
I'll pay you in the flesh of the fallen, you'll have your fill. See, I feel like that makes sense. But it's a high difficulty class check. A 9! Alright, we got 1 inspiration. 1 inspiration to dream.
A slip of the tongue. You meant to make a better offer, surely.
Okay, well, I can either try that again or do the 1,000 gold thing. Which I definitely have done before. I've been like, you can have 1,000 gold, and then you don't give it to them, and you tell them, oh, you can have 2,000 after the next one, or whatever. Eventually, they stop believing you, but it could buy us some time. At least to level up enough that we can just kill them ourselves. But they are useful to be able to summon. Especially, again, we're on tactician mode. It could be rough. We might need them.
I am, by all... Make me an offer. Tempt me.
Yes, this is easier check.
I twice played Serenade to... Take my bone horn. 1 blow, and the ground will quake with my family name.
What's ideal is if you call them into a fight that they die in,
Need arises,
because
never a moment before.
It means that...
Kill everyone around, then Ogre eats them.
Okay.
Well spoken, indeed. Ogre kill everyone around.
And then eats them.
We will keep close.
You will keep close. God, shaking the ground over there like... Lies? Lads and guys kind of combined into one.
That's curious.
That's curious. I don't know why that's curious. I don't know whether you could bring it down on them. That might be a thing. I'm a bit sad about this person. Tarnished locket. The folly and the fool. That's what I was looking for. Food. As much food as we can possibly collect. It makes sense that they would have had it in their room. They are hungry, hungry boys.
Haven't seen that game in years.
What game?
Seems simple enough. Looks empty.
You can climb down the well. Hi, Goblin Brawler.
If you want to keep your insides on the inside, don't cause any trouble.
Noted. What if I don't want to keep my insides on the inside? Have you considered this line of progress? Fish head! Listen, when you're hungry, you're hungry. We'll eat a fish head if we have to. Couple of fishies. I'm gonna lockpick this. Nice. Success. Haste helm. Acid vial. I don't really ever use the like coat my weapons in acid, but I could see it potentially being a thing in this course. At the start of combat, the wearer gains momentum for 3 turns. I mean, I don't think that's like that great. We're definitely not gonna have it. Oh, they changed it. They added some. This is from the last patch, I think. Instrument and weapon show both. Camp clothes only show at camp. Helmet always show hide helmet. They made that a lot smoother to do, which is cool. I remember if there's anything particularly important to find. Yeah. The spider web, man. And you just stand there on it. Some alcohol. Another key. That might be for downstairs. In which case, I'm not sure what the other one I found is for. Torch. Does someone not have a torch? I feel like someone doesn't. Carlisle doesn't have a torch. Neither does Shadowheart, interestingly. Although I don't think, I can't remember if Shadowheart actually needs.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
We can always get out one, just to be safe. Just to be careful about it. Rotten chicken next to you, bro. You eating that? Or? Let me get your other alcohol down here. Oh, let's check the crate there. Okay. No, not this crate. That crate. Scrawny
Just
bugbear.
another crate.
Pretty harsh to just. That's how we describe him. Scrawny and MF. Imagine.
Let's see. Looks empty. Looks empty.
We've got the poor gnome. Looks empty. Looks empty. Just repeating it. Excuse me, can you let my gnome friend go?
Look what we got here! Another little birdie wanting to fly! Stop this thing!
Or Barkus.
Flap those wings some more, and I'll feed you a worm. And you.
He started up, he can't flap his wings. And he doesn't have wings. The hell's he doing?
What's it bloody look like? We're teaching this here pipsqueak to fly.
Let me rephrase that. Why are you doing this?
'Cause it makes me laugh.
I think we're just going to duck in a scrap. Fun's over. Release the gnome at once.
You want this little cave lurking what's it? Find your own. He's ours!
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
See, we could do this, but I don't know if I want to read the goblin's mind. Let's do it. Shit. Shit. Oh, well, we have our inspiration. That was worse. That was worse.
What the? Killer!
Oh, no. I didn't mean to skip his dialogue, but... well, I think it's safe to say it wasn't good for us. Go, Corvus, go. Gonna rend this motherfucker's vision. Nice. At least it doesn't have much help. Wait, oh, it's our little homie. I guess this is it? Is this as far as you can move? What's going on here? Okay, that was weird. You're gonna go invisible.
Never a dull moment.
I'm gonna shoot you. And then I'll run up and stab you.
What do I have to lose?
Did you like duck, or was that just how that looked? That was weird. Yeah, you missed the ball. Right. You're looking for my buddy. It's just a shame that we're so far down in the turn order here. Uh-oh. We found you. Not shuffle. Okay, they both missed. Thank God. Just insta-killed Karlach. That's crazy. That's crazy. We're gonna hit that.
Have to keep going.
Because realistically we needed to. We're gonna get you to stand just to the side. So you're out of the way of the tough gals. We're gonna give you a potion. For sure.
Surrender.
You can't actually do anything on your turn though.
I am death.
You are fury, you are death. That's right. You are. You so are. Nice. Good damage. Almost strike. Nice. Good. Good. Not all the blesses. You're getting a lot of blesses here. What the wargs. Yeah. Dead. Excellent stuff. I mean, can't really do much else on this turn. Claws. Oh.
Another fight. Let's go.
I thought you were going to be able to do more there, I can't lie. I thought you were going to be able to go invisible, so I was like, hey, let's attack, and then you can dip, but it didn't really work like that way. Target must be a beast. Oh, you're not. A warg isn't a beast? Really? Okay, what if I can hit these two with my burning hands? Oh, it's dead. I don't think he liked that very much. Ow. What is she concentrating on? Probably like guidance or something. I think it is guidance. Oh. Not the grease, man. Not the grease. I can't. I was gonna firebolt, but that'll just set us all up in flames, to be honest. Nothing.
Put him up.
Absolutely nothing. Oh, even with a reckless attack, no damage. Get out of the grease. Nice, boss man's down. We take that. I'm scared on tactician. Shovel got hit and said, "Ah, my hole." Wild. 18 HP. You got 27. You got 28. I mean, you don't have very much, but let me go for you. Come on, Corvus. Make him blind. Nice. That's excellent work. Floors? Shit. Okay.
Blood comes easy these days.
Shovel's in some trouble here. Nice, good. Damn it. I should have probably healed. Carlax down. The fact that she stepped forward, I was like, do not get yourself killed. Or do not knock yourself prone, is what I meant. Yeah, that really did not give him much health back. I was hoping for more. Decent hit though. Laser, you get a second wound. Just to keep yourself in the fight a bit more. I'm going to move you over here as well so you're not in like bumped together. Yes, Corvus. Oh, you missed. Nice. Good job. Good save though for Laser. And a miss. And a miss. I love Riposte. Riposte is kind of broken in the best way. I love the way she just turns around, knocks them up. Like, you missed me and now you're going to pay. Now you're in some real trouble. I think Shovel's almost certainly dead soon. Yo, what up, Nova? How you doing? I'm doing okay. I started streaming a bit late today, so it's a bit of a shorter one probably than normal. I started a little bit late, and I'm not that far off of probably where I finished, but I wanted to stream a little bit at least. But I'm doing okay. I'm excited because today I got to preload. Oh, Shovel died, but it's okay. Shovel can always come back. I think you can just summon Shovel endlessly. I hope so. Otherwise, rest in peace, Shovel. I got to preload Dragon Age the Veilguard today, which I've been looking forward to for ages. So it's going to be really cool to be able to. You're next. Well, you tried.
Let's go.
Yeah, it became available to preload today, so I preloaded, and it comes out on Thursday. I'm very excited.
I am fury. I am death.
I am fury. I am death. It's gonna be great. I'm kind of regretting it, but I've submitted a self-referral form to talk to a therapist about how to change my gender legally and other mental health stuff, but I've submitted it, so I just gotta wait now. Why are you regretting it? If you don't mind me asking. You know, I'm not here to influence you in either direction, but I'm just curious, because it sounds like you know that that's how you sort of feel about yourself. So, yeah, I am curious as to why you feel like you're regretting it. Do you think it's just a worry, or...
Nothing important is ever easy.
Just because it's a big step? Where are you going? Oh shit. Shadowheart and Karlach are really on their last legs. Oh no. No, Corvus! Corvus was doing so well. I was so proud of you, Corvus. Nice. Good damage.
I'm heating up.
I'm heating up. Alright, here we go. Big leap.
Swift and lethal.
Nice. You're also going to do a big leap. You're going to finish this one off. Lovely stuff. Excellent. Now there's only one goblin left. Has taken out Shadowheart, but it's fine.
What's it gonna take?
What's it gonna take? Probably actually killing them.
This is your end.
Probably actually hitting them with your weapon, I would say, is the start. How have you both just missed? How have you managed that then? Let's get her up. It does mean I can't attack now, though. I didn't really think about that. Stop Sacred Flaming Shadowheart. What did Shadowheart do to deserve it?
Moving. Oh my word.
Time to strike.
I kneel, but it's okay. Right, we're on either side of you now, just attacking away.
At the ready.
He's still going round and round like, help! Please, help! Nice, that was good. Oh, why did you move in order to do that? That was a strange choice, but okay. Sacred Flame. You don't care. You don't care about my Sacred Flames.
I will ascend.
Oh, you don't care about my Flames Sacred or otherwise. How are you dodging all of this? Wait, you didn't dodge that, did you? It's something I need to get done. It's mainly self-doubt, I think. I don't actually seek help. I just put up with it, so it feels weird. Yeah, which I think is much more common than you think. So I wouldn't, you know, be too hard on yourself. And actually, it's the sort of thing where, you know, you do need support. If you want to go through that sort of, those things, you're going to need support. Think of it like that. Think about, you know, actually anyone trying to go through, you know, what I'm going through will need support. Of course they will. Oh. I fell over. Well, if, in that case, I'm glad you're taking those steps for yourself. Because it sounds like it is what you want and what you need. You know, think of this. Anyone else you look at who has gone through what you're going through or about to go through, or however you define it, sort of thing. Anyone you look up to and think, oh, I want to be where they are, they didn't get to where they are like nothing, you know? They would have gone through the same sort of things you were going through, the same sort of steps, etc. Just the NHS, I mean, yeah, unfortunately, the NHS is both brilliant and terrible, right? Like, it's very much both. Because there's a lot about the NHS that, you know, is fantastic. And there's also a lot that, you know, leaves much to be desired, you might say. But yeah, you just got to try your best, do the best with what you can, get the help that you can get.
Shadowheart's attention is fixed on a damaged old statue.
You're definitely not alone in it. And other people, yeah, will definitely have gone through what you have to get to where they are. And if you want to be where they
We
are,
should keep moving.
you know, just know that you're doing the right things. You're taking the right steps if that's where you're headed.
I don't know exactly. Lady Shah, protect me. I saw something that reminded me of my faith, my mission. I felt something rise within me, like my blood was on fire.
I'm so excited for Dragon Age on Thursday.
And it passed. That's all I know.
I think it's going to be really good. The reviews came out yesterday and they were mostly really positive. I love a BioWare game. A BioWare RPG. I mean, I'm a huge Mass Effect fan, and the Dragon Age games that I have, well, I've either played or seen all of them. I have not played all of them, but they all, you know, are fantastic, and I can't wait. I was making a joke with a friend yesterday and was saying I should go into the GP's office and demand estrogen, but I think I'd get kicked out. Yeah, I don't. There's just like there's steps to it, right? I don't know about demanding, but yeah, I think there's definitely steps to it, and you will, you know, you'll get the help you need. As long as, you know, as you progress through those steps. And I know that can be frustrating because sometimes it's not as quick as you'd like, but I also understand from their perspective, they have to make sure it's definitely what you want, and, you know, and all that stuff, which, you know, you already know that's what you want and stuff, but it's about just making sure that you're all right, I think, a lot of the time. Which they have to do, like that's duty of care stuff, and it absolutely makes sense, and it's absolutely the right thing for them to do. Oh, there's a door here. I didn't know there was a door here the whole time. But I can definitely see it being frustrating. Like, you know, I have things where, obviously not the same things, but things with doctors where it's like, yeah, it can be frustrating when you know what you need and you feel like you can't get it across to them, or they're not really, like, listening. Yeah, you do have to be 100% sure as you can't really go back. It's quite difficult to, but obviously in your case, like if it was transitioning, it's very difficult to detransition.
Cut me loose!
And what's in it for me?
Free me and find out!
That's just a joke. That's just a little jokey joke for you there, Barkus. You're free.
Ugh. Bag of Kamara. Those pustulant thugs. Well, get on with it.
Get on with what?
You saved me. Now you'll extort me. That's how this works, yes?
Not necessarily. This is the beginning of the game, right? This is Act 1, yeah, so it's the first part of the game. I'd rather know how you got caught.
My own fault, really. I should have dropped my pack and outrun those bastards. Alas. Take my pack, if you can find it. The only reason those goblins caught me was its weight. I'll travel lightly from now on.
You're a little far from home for a deep gnome.
Ignorance is alive and well, it seems. Deep gnomes aren't restricted to the Underdark, you know. I've lived in Baldur's Gate for years. I'm in search of a friend.
It doesn't mean you're restricted to the Underdark, it's just less common to see you out and about.
I gave it to him years ago before I left home. I found it around the neck of a thug in the lower city. It was speckled with blood. My friend, nowhere to be found. But I still have hope. I have reason to believe he's in the Underdark. Hopefully, I'll pick up his trail from there. I always help my friends. On that note, I bid thee farewell. If we should meet again, well, we will have met again.
True. He's not wrong. Can't argue with that wisdom. If we were to meet again, then we would have met again. Trying to find his pack now. I think it's down here. I don't remember what's in it, but Shadowheart didn't have a torch, did she? Give her that. Here's a heavy chest. The speedy light feet. Great. A rotten mushroom. Yummy. There you go, here's his stuff. Smoke powder satchel, some food, a baguette. A whole baguette for me? Might as well put these on us for now. I think I've given obvious signs, but I've been debating on how to tell my granddad as I live with him, or if I should tell him at all. I mean, I guess it's completely up to you. You know, it's not really something anyone can sort of tell you. But I do think it makes sense. I mean, like you say, you might feel like you're making it obvious and there's signs, but sometimes it is best just to have a conversation about this kind of thing. Because if he is aware already, then it's like, he might be like not sure how to talk to you about it, and you're not sure how to talk to him about it, you know what I mean? And then it's like, you just never talk about it. Whereas, yeah, sometimes it does help just to talk about it, but I completely understand that it's a lot. You know, it's not some simple thing.
One horn, the stink of Avernus, advocatus diaboli.
Well, I'll be God's damned. The blade of frontiers. Thought I'd shaken you for good. That'll teach me to underestimate you.
Karlach, the archdevil Zariel's gladiator, come to burn the Sword Coast to ash.
But yeah, it's definitely a decision no one can make for you. You just think it through yourself and make the best decision for you. But I think it can be good to put those things through. Obviously, that can depend on who the person is, their relationship with you, but also like whether they are the sort of person you think would react negatively, etc., etc. Obviously, I don't want you to overthink it to the point where it's like really stressing you, but sometimes it is good to be aware of like, oh, you love your granddad loves you, like you've lived with your grandparents for quite some time now, right? And you've always had quite a close relationship with them. Is there any reason that you think that it wouldn't be a positive thing? You know what I mean?
Well, not counting the fuckers that need a good hurting.
Shut it, devil. I know your kind. A heart darker than a shadow's nightmares. You'd cut a child's throat just to taste the blood.
A devil? I didn't take the blade for a fool. A
great fire roars through you. The fire of the first hell. You are Karlach, tearing through demons across a blood-red landscape of fire and volcanic cinder.
She's
the
a
front
good guy.
lines of the blood war. With every swing of her axe, Karlach fulfills Mistress Zariel's purpose.
Proof, clear as summer sky. It's over, Karlach. It's time you feel the sting of the blade.
I've tried to tell you. I'm not what you think I am.
Another vision. Karlach's blade rays slicing through devils, Zariel's servants, as her eyes dart around, seeking escape. Will shudders with Karlach's
Yeah, it very much sounds like if he is accepting.
She is a
so,
victim of the blood war, not an agent of it.
By Balduran's helm, no.
Again, I can't speak because it's your situation, it's your decision, and it's your. Like, I can't ever tell you what to do, but
I never
I want you to live your best life. Do you know what I mean? And like, be able to just be you. The best way is to get to a point where you can just be you and not feel like you have to hide anything or explain anything. Like, people just know you as you.
No! Devils cannot be trusted!
God's your stubborn. Karlach's not a devil and you know it. You saw Karlach's thought she poses no threat to the Sword Coast.
Would you listen to sense? This doesn't have to end badly for either of us. You know monsters better than anyone. Can't you look in my eyes and see I'm not a devil?
You don't know what this means. You don't know what you're asking me to do.
I'm asking you to live, Will. I don't want to hurt you. And to be frank, I'd rather not find out how the blade got his name. I swear to you, on all I am,
I can understand that.
What you
I guess it's just about whether you think,
Shit!
if you told them beforehand, whether it would be nice to have the support. But if you're not sure, then I completely understand figuring things out and getting them sorted for yourself and then telling people. So realistically, it is completely
thank the gods.
your choice.
Thought I was gonna have to take your head.
You would have died in the attempt. But there have been enough threats today.
Truce then, eh?
Aye. Truce. I see the good in you, Karlak. I promise not to lose sight of it. Even when the hells burn hottest.
Glad Will saw sense. Even more glad he decided to stick around. Takes a pretty slick mover to track down old Karlak.
Does it? You're pretty loud.
Fair. But still, the man's got a reputation for being lethal with that blade. I'm glad it's on our side. Soldier.
Soldier.
The year, 10 air. The place, sleepy little town called Baldur's Gate. Our hero, Karlak, a knock-knee delinquent from the outer city with everything to give and nothing to lose. I was a kid looking for a way to fill my days and make some cash when I fell into the wrong crowd. Worked for a guy I respected. A lot. Turns out the feeling wasn't mutual. Through the jigs and the reels, he made a deal with Zariel behind my back. You know Zariel, right? Archdevil of Avernus. She put this thing in my chest and set me to work. Well, to war. I learned quick how to stay alive. And the engine served me when it came to killing devils. 10 years of that. The stories I could tell. Guy named Gortash. Politician. Inventor. One of these wheeler-dealer types who seems to have a finger in every pie. I guess I was naive to think everything he got up to was above board. What did I know? I saw a job. A good job. With people I liked. Doing work I was good at. Sometimes I'm jealous of that girl. Ugh, to feel so invincible again.
It sounds like all we need to do to fix your engine is find some infernal iron.
Let's hope Damon is as good as he seems. Once my engine's handled, I can focus on more important matters. Tadpoles, cults, frosty pints.
What does that infernal engine do to you?
Gives me energy. Power. But you've seen it in action. Very hard to control. If I'm excited at all, angry, nervous, delighted, enticed, I burn hot. Hot enough to burn anyone who gets close.
You must be pent up.
I try not to think about it. I still think about it constantly, but, you know, I try.
You try.
One of these days, I'll sort the whole infernal affair out, get myself cooled off, start making up for lost time. But not today. Hey, soldier.
In your expert opinion, what's the best way to kill a devil?
Depends on the type. Ice devils hate an inferno, but that's an easy one. Orthons love projectiles. What they don't love is getting their bombs lobbed right back in their faces. Demons, on the other hand, every demon is absolutely singular. You can't ever think you've got them typed out. Sharp instincts, sharp weapons, and a knack for improvisation. That's the only way to survive them. Anyway, what were we talking about?
This isn't where I thought I'd end up. How about you?
Funny you should ask. I was just thinking about what would have become of us without that Nautiloid. I mean, I know where I'd be. Trapped in Avernus still, with the Blade of Frontiers on my tail. But what about you?
I'd be back in my home, not a care in the world. I'd be in the middle of another adventure, blessedly free of any tadpole. I'd say I'd be back in my home, not a care in the world.
Oh, man. Lucky you. That's the dream. Maybe when this is all done, you can show me where you came from. My family home's long gone, but I'll show you my favorite chow hall in the city, if it's still standing.
Hell yeah.
The Grove sported some rather interesting murals, I must say. They just reminded me of something half forgotten. It seemed to depict Lady Shah's warriors in combat. I hadn't known they were active in these parts.
They seem formidable. Shah's warriors, care to elaborate?
You know me. I'm not usually one to elaborate if I can avoid it. They looked like dark justiciars, an elite force among Lady Shah's ranks. Only the very finest proved themselves worthy of the title.
And how did they prove themselves worthy?
There was a proving ground of sorts. A place where initiates sought to complete Lady Shah's trials and make a sacrifice in her name. But that place is lost now. Some even wonder if it ever truly existed. Curious to see them depicted in such a place. Perhaps there's more to it. But there's nothing to be done about it just now.
Why were you in pain?
The wound on my hand. It never quite heals. And sometimes it causes terrible pain to rip through me. It's my burden, though, from Lady Shah. I can feel her influence somehow.
Why would Shah subject you to such a thing?
I cannot say. Not with what I can recall. But even then, it would not be for me to question her will. Lady Shah has her reasons.
What causes it to hurt you?
It's difficult to say. Sometimes I wonder if it's supposed to be guiding me, punishing me, testing me. But perhaps it's none of those. Perhaps it's completely random. I'd like to hope there's more to it than that. Some meaning that Lady Shah will reveal to me when the time is right. Until then, all I can do is endure.
How can you manage living with such a thing?
It's less difficult than you might imagine, when you can't remember life without it. Pain is sacred to followers of Lady Shah. Pain will give way to loss and then to the peace of her eternal darkness. You can tolerate a great deal of suffering so long as it has meaning.
I can't ask her if there's anything I can do to help. I want to get to know you more, Shadow.
You already know my biggest secrets. What more can you ask?
What drew you to Shah worship?
She took me in when no one else would. Without her, I wouldn't be alive. She's my mother. She nurtures me, cares for me, loves me. Don't believe the lies the Selûnites tell.
Okay, tell me something about yourself besides Shah, besides Tadpole.
What? Besides my life's calling and the greatest problem I've ever faced?
Yeah.
Well, I like night orchids and can't swim. Is that the sort of thing you meant?
Sure. You'll have to point out night orchids if we ever pass them.
It's a deal.
Anything else you care to share?
I can't. Quite literally, I mean. With my memories suppressed, I can't betray Shah's secrets. But I can't remember much of myself either. If I manage to return to Baldur's Gate and fulfill Shah's mission, then my memories will be restored.
Had your memories suppressed? That seems extreme.
Of course. It is an act of faith, not to be undertaken lightly. Shah will reward me when I succeed.
Okay. Good talk. What's everyone else got to say at the moment?
Nothing like a little camp drama to spice up the evening. It's almost a pity things ended so amicably. Seeing those two duke it out would be fun.
They'll probably destroy the whole camp. You haven't got anything else to say, Astarion? Hazel.
Good thing for Will that Karlak called a truce. A tiefling that mighty would shred him to pieces and burn the remains. Now, what did you need?
A lot of people don't like Laser, and I think there's so much... You're missing out on so much if you just don't bother with her. She's great. Let's just ask some questions. Are you sure crashes are only part of a cure?
Entirely. I was as devoted to my studies as I was to my training. Each crash contains a Zaithisk purification device. So I learned from the writings in the Kalir Library. The library was a gift from Vlaakith herself, that we may gain total understanding.
Books are fallible, as are those who write them.
Not books, but slates. Wisdom so profound it is etched into stone. Truth as perfect as the queen who decreed it. Countless scholars roam the astral sea and beyond, observing the ways of our lessers, exploring planes so distant order turns to chaos and cold fires rage. The planes are ever quaking, and their peoples ever shifting. The Githyanki possess an eternity of knowledge. Yet we still collect more. Infinities upon infinities.
Yeah, I guess you can't ever really collect all the knowledge.
I understand much beyond your comprehension.
Okay.
More to the point.
Just asked if you knew about
our
that place.
condition. It is imperative we locate a creche. You do well to observe more and question less.
I just like to ask questions. You know what happens if we don't find a cure?
Yes, in great detail. It starts with a fever and memory loss. Then you start to hallucinate. Your hair falls out, and you bleed from every orifice. Your bones will change form. Your jaw will split to allow room for 4 great tentacles. All skin will turn to gore and be shed to reveal new flesh underneath. Then you have ceased to exist, and a mind flayer is born.
That doesn't sound fun. That sounds awful. How are you so calm?
Because I do not intend to let this happen. Not to me, and if you stick with me, not to you. We must find my kind and be rid of the parasite. It's as simple as that. The first symptoms should have long since started, though. That is what puzzles me.
You're worried we haven't changed? This is good news.
Yes, if you give it no further thought. But anomalies lead to surprises. Bad surprises. Besides, what hasn't happened may yet come to pass.
Cute. I've never romanced Laser, and I kind of wish I could. If I didn't need the trophy for Karlak's romance, because it didn't count it in my first playthrough, then... because it was between Steam and PS5, so it I didn't get the trophy. I have the Steam achievement for it, not the trophy. And I have to romance Karlak again, which I'm okay with because Karlak's great. But yeah, it would have been nice to do a run where I romanced Laser.
You've been witness to a pantomime, I'm sorry to say, and I've played my part all too poorly.
Someone set you on Karlak's tail. I don't know who the source of yours is. What's that supposed to mean? Lay it out plainly, Will.
It means that a reckoning's coming, and I'll be the one to pay up. One night soon, when we make camp, the veil will be lifted, and I'll pay my penance.
Penance? Should I be worried?
You're not in any danger, I promise. I can't say the same about me.
I mean, that's concerning, Will.
Well met.
Got nothing to say. Gale needs his magical food fix.
Thank goodness that's all dealt with. The odds are stacked high enough against us already. No need to turn on each other.
I got magic food for you.
That is most gratifying to hear. May I?
Give Gale a magic artifact. There you go, man.
Thank you.
Well, that doesn't look comfortable.
That hit the spot. I can feel it work. The magic, it's like a lullaby that sings to sleep the demon inside. A metaphorical demon, I haste to point out, but no less dangerous. And no less bound to wake up again to continue its ravages. Such is the nature of all monsters.
I'm glad you're feeling better. Your condition sounds unpleasant, to say the least.
Oh, it's not so bad once you get used to it. And, on the plus side, my tower in Waterdeep has never been so free of clutter. Sincerely, though, I understand I ask a lot from you with few answers in return. But in time, all will be told.
Don't mention it. I'm glad I can help.
My lady, I bow to your boundless kindness.
My lady. Continue traveling. Travel. Rest. Okay. We need to rest. I don't think anyone's got anything to say on this brand new day. Okay, I need you to equip your braces of defense. Good. Starian, you've got a lot of stuff that I would like. That to me. That to me. Give that to me. Don't know why you're not building both of yours knives, but okay. Cool.
Have a lot on my mind, and, well, in it.
I have a lot on my mind, and, well, in it. Okay, cool. I think probably gonna save it here. Oh wait, not until we talk to Scratch. Scratch has arrived. Oh shit, wait. I need to cast Speak with Animals. Scratch, where are you going? I didn't know Scratch could get up here. Scratch.
Hope you're keeping well, friend. Master. Friend. I stayed with him until I knew he was gone. I'll never forget him. But I'm glad to have met you.
I love that we can talk to Scratch. Pet him. The goodest boy. Yay. He's part of the group now. Yeah, so I think we'll save it here for today. We're gonna play some more of this tomorrow, and then it'll be on hold for a bit while we play Dragon Age: The Veilguard. I'm literally not gonna play it. I'm just gonna play that non-stop until I'm done with it, because I'm gonna delete some of these old saves as well because the clutter. Yeah, so this will be on the back burner. Obviously, I've played this game before, so it's not like, you know, it's not like I'm putting on hold a game that I don't know how it goes, you know. I have all these other playthroughs. This is how many times I've played the game all the way through. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're on our 5th. And this is the run that is hopefully going to get us the platinum when we finish it, because it's on Tactician mode. But yeah, I have a Paladin, a Barbarian, Boldar, who obviously named after and designed after my first ever D&D character, which I love. I did a Dirge playthrough, and old dick butt who was like, this was like the joke playthrough. There was a jack of all trades trophy where you had to multi-class into every class, and there's 12 of them, so you literally have to take one level in every class throughout the game. And he was a halfling. Mainly Bard and Monk were like the ones that I sort of tailored him around in terms of speech and stuff, because obviously he had literally a level in every thing. Once I got the trophy, I respected him a little bit to make him more useful as how I wanted him. Yeah, he was like a joke character. I just made stupid decisions with him. His weapons were he was dual wielding salamis as his weapon. Amazing. And in the end, I let him turn into a mind flayer as well, so that was fun. But yeah, it's fun to do that though with these different characters and try out some different things. But yeah, that's where we're at. Like, I can show you guys, but we are... Obviously, honor mode is a separate thing because it was separate, but look. Not earned trophies. Critical hit, complete the game in tactician mode, which is obviously what we're playing through now. And then the last other trophy is a hidden one. It's hot date, go on a date with Karlach, which, again, Boldar, my first ever character that I made in this and all that. My first ever playthrough, I played it on Steam, got into Act 3, and then ended up porting the save when I got the game on PS5. I ported the save over, but it doesn't transfer the Steam achievements into trophies, even when they're the same ones. So I had to redo a lot of stuff in other playthroughs that I'd already done, and one of them was romancing Karlach, because Boldar did that. So I've got to romance Karlach again in this tactician mode playthrough, which is fine. Like I said, it would have been cool if I didn't have any romance related ones, because then I probably would have gone for Lae'zel just to see how that plays out. But yeah, I'm happy to do that, and then we'll be in the 0.6% of players who have the Pride of Baldur's Gate Platinum Trophy, which is exciting, and I want it, and I need it. Yeah, and I've also got some other games here lined up. Look, we've got the Plucky Squire, which we're going to play at some point. Oxenfree 2. I don't know if it still is, but I bought this the other day in the sales on PlayStation on the store, and it was like less than £2. So if you're interested in Oxenfree and Oxenfree 2, get on that. Oxenfree is really good, and I've wanted to play Oxenfree 2. When I saw that it was that cheap, I was like, get this now. We've got Life is Strange Double Exposure, which came out today, I think, the 29th, depending on... Technically it's the 30th now for me, because it's like 1 AM. But yeah, we're going to play this, but again, it'll probably be after Dragon Age. And then Dragon Age itself, look, it's a day and a half away, pretty much. And I'm excited. I'm really excited. It's the game, the hype has built and built and built over these last few months, and it's the biggest game left this year for me that I'm really excited for. I love BioWare games, I love BioWare RPGs. I was always, like I say, more Mass Effect than Dragon Age. Like, I didn't know about Dragon Age until Inquisition. I love the Mass Effect, like the trilogy, the Shepard trilogy. Andromeda was a bit of a disappointment. But yeah, I never knew about Dragon Age until Inquisition, which is the third game. I played that, really enjoyed it, but obviously there's a lot of stuff you don't fully understand. And then I have since not been able to go back and play the first two, but I've been able to watch people play them enough to get all the backstory and the lore and understand it a lot better. And then Veilguard's the next one. It does look really cool, right? I'm very excited for it. BioWare just... Apart from the last... Like, they did Anthem, which was obviously a bit of a shit show, and they did Andromeda, which didn't get the best reception. I don't think it was the worst game, I didn't hate it, but it definitely was a disappointment and didn't live up to the Mass Effect trilogy with Shepard. But I love that the way they handle characters, companions, the bonds, like the speech and how you make those choices, and then there's usually like big world-changing decisions that you get to make, which is really exciting too. Like things that are like, they'll give you two options and neither one is good and bad. It's like you choose what you're gonna do. I'm really excited to face that again in a BioWare game. And yeah, we're starting on Thursday when it comes out. We're playing on launch day, and it's just going to be what we play basically every day until we're done with it. Although a week after it comes out, I am going to visit Becky for a week, so we'll see how far we get before then. I don't know if we'll finish a playthrough. We'll see. And I'll have a look at the trophies as well. Maybe we'll try and go for the platinum too. Just because I don't see why not. If it's attainable, we'll go for it. Yeah, that's all I really got to say though. Thank you for hanging out. I'll put it back on Baldur's Gate for for this. But yeah, thank you for hanging out. I really do appreciate it. I know it was a late stream today and a slightly shorter one. But I'm still glad we got here and played some Baldur's Gate. We'll be playing some more tomorrow, as I said, and then Thursday. I might even start early on Thursday. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. But like, yeah, I want to play as much as possible of Dragon Age: The Veilguard. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed it today. I certainly did. Thanks for streaming. Thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out, Nove. I appreciate it. Have a wonderful rest of your day, morning, afternoon, evening, or night, wherever you are in the world. I love and appreciate you very, very much, and I hope you know that it's true. Or that I do is usually what I say, but that it's true works as well. Stay safe, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you soon. Peace.